Hi everyone, it's Barry. I just got back from a lovely trip to Switzerland with my university. And after going on my educational trip, I can tell you I had the best time and I've learned so much about the amazing country Switzerland is. What shocked me the most about my trip was how three countries' train transportations differ so dramatically that it becomes a tourism issue. So that's what today's vlog is about. To start off, the UK trains. I began my journey travelling from Nice to London at 4 AM on a cold Friday morning. It took us 3.5 hours to get to London Paddington, and from there we got on another train to London St Pancras. This is where the first train tourism issue appeared. The issue was the transfer from London Paddington to London St Pancras was stressful and difficult. The reason for this was that our group of 23 people all had to get off the train and get to another platform during the busy London rush hour, while dragging our suitcases and our tired bodies. However, we did manage to make the train before it departed. Once we arrived at London St Pancras and made our way to the Eurostar departure terminal, we were greeted with our next tourism issue. This was that our Eurostar to Paris was delayed. We had no communication from officials, which left us in the dark and very frustrated. I can now only presume that it was because of the weather, as the UK at the time was going through an amber alert warning due to the snowstorm. In total, the delay was an hour and a half, which meant we arrived in Paris later than expected. During my time in Paris, we used trains as our main mode of transport, but every time I used the underground, I had a problem. One of the problems I had was there were no bilingual signs. This meant we were unsure of what train tickets to purchase, unsure of what platforms to use, and finally unsure if we were even at the correct destination. The lack of bilingual signs was surprising, as Paris, the French capital, is a huge tourist destination, and I would be very surprised if my group were the only group of tourists that struggled to use the underground. Switzerland, on the other hand, was completely different to the UK and France. I found the Swiss transport absolutely brilliant, and I have to hold my hands up as the Swiss do transport very well. The trains were always on time, they were always clean, and they were always reliable. With Switzerland having such a cold winter, I was impressed with how the trains dealt with the snow and the facilities in the train station to ensure there were no delays. Overall, the Swiss transport is very accommodating to tourists, and I believe the UK and France could learn a lot from their methods. For example, having bilingual signs, and for having train systems that don't get affected by the weather. Even though I did have a few tourist issues regarding the trains, I still had an amazing life experience and would 100% recommend you go and see for yourself. Thanks for watching my vlog. See you on the next episode.